I am back with a reading. Hi, gorgeous people. Doing the moon cards today. It's been a new moon in Cancer, so Cancer is all about like coming home and so like, being in our crab shell, like how we feel safe and how we can come back into our body and our home and what home is for us. So we're past the new moon now, but it will still be, it's going into like a waning moon. So I thought I'd do like a waning moon spread, which is, the waning is going from the new moon to the full moon. And so this 4-card spread is basically what is arising between now from the new moon to the full moon. And so the first card is like what is rising up between you now and the full moon. So we've got a time for healing, balsamic moon. So it might be this is time, like, but especially being in Cancer, it's like quite a more like the moon loves to be in Cancer, but it's more of a like emotion. It can be quite an emotional time. So can you just go easy on yourself right now? And can you, if you need to have a day of rest, can you do that with like not being so hard on yourself and knowing when you are really needing rest so you can rise again, knowing that balance between the rest to rise to the rest to self-sabotage, almost like if we're kind of using the rest as like almost in a victim mentality, like know that we need to rest to recover, to rise. But if we are sitting in that rest too long, it can kind of hinder our growth and where we're wanting to go to. But now is a time that you can also give yourself a little bit of grace and know that you are going through some healing right now. So what does healing look like to you, and how does that feel for you? And what is really healing versus what is like a coping mechanism or like a distraction from what we need to be doing. And so then card number 2 is what is the solution? What the solution to any challenge that I may face now. So this is your commitment is being tested. So what this is saying is basically like anything that you might be going through, or like you might have a goal or a dream or something, and this might be a time that you're really like your commitment is being tested. So there might be all these shiny or nice opportunities that come up, which could actually be like a test of your commitment, how committed you are to really like following this dream, passion, goal, whatever it is that you are working towards. And so the challenges will be anything that is testing your commitment. So when you I invite you to, when you thinking about doing something, like maybe just ask like, what is my intention of this, and is this going to help my growth, or is it going to hinder it, or is it something that I just like I need for myself, as like some self-care or connection or whatever. So just bear in mind with your commitment could be tested from now until the full moon. And then the next card is the advice. So we've got your dreams need a practical plan, full moon in Taurus. So this Taurus is all about Taurus are about like the long-term goal and the long-term gain, and how to like formulate a plan to hit that long-term goal. And so how does that feel for you? They're like a hard-working sign. They love material things and like money and everything that feels nice, good food and the luxuries of life. And that's not a bad thing, it's when we get caught up in only that and we're not seeing the surface level stuff, the deeper level stuff, and really like we're using that to make us feel happy, where we want to like feel happy or not be happy and love ourselves within. So then when we receive those things, we come at a place of appreciation. So what about your dreams need a practical plan right now. Maybe you're setting like a goal or a vision board or something, and like maybe we're looking too far ahead in the future. Maybe we can come back a little bit and be like, how about I look at the goals for the next month rather than the goals for the next year? Because then that it feels like we're actually getting somewhere and we feel like we're achieving something, like rather than like reaching so far into the future, which could also come a lot quicker. But if we focus on things that we can do, like that are like achievable and we can see them, and then we can, you know, we feel like we're moving a little bit further along, and we can tick it off and be like, yay, next stage of life. And so the final outcome is confidence is your key to success. So new moon and Leo. So the Leo is all about like, you know, being confident and being out there, and like how can you embrace your confidence and your beauty and life right now, and really bring your confidence into your goals and where you're going. And especially between now and the full moon, how can you slowly and surely just give yourself a little bit more love and confidence each day, even if it's just each week, you know, like just make the goals achievable, like achievable goals, so we can like feel good about doing them. So, you know, it's you know, we see it happening, and then that also gives us confidence. The more we can see it happening, we can feel some confidence towards that. So yeah, that is the reading today for leading up to the full moon. So this is the reading for from the new moon to the full moon, the waning period. And I hope you liked it, and let me know if anything resonated to you today, or if you some dream that you are wanting to have happen. Please let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, bye.